Alright my friends, I am so excited that we took your advice and we're back at the Dollar Tree. And in today's video, we're going to find Cricut craft supplies, Cricut blanks, so many different Cricut items that I'm so excited to share with you that you can actually grab here at your local Dollar Tree. So we're going to browse the store, you're going to shop with us, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and do the shopping, and then we're going to head back to the office and do the haul, because it seems like you guys really love getting in the store and out of the studio with us. So Dylan's behind the camera again, and I'm super excited for this one because there's so many things at the Dollar Tree. Like, you can grab command hooks, for example. I mean, we're just in a random aisle right now, and at the Dollar Tree, I mean, there's so many different things. Like, you can hang your Cricut mats on here. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of different items, and we're gonna go over what you could do with it in relation to your Cricketing and crafting. And if you love Dollar Tree videos, if you love crafting, hit that subscribe button, because here on the Makers Can Learn channel, we're always getting crafty with you, and apparently going shopping at the Dollar Tree because the people love it. So here I am in the Dollar Tree making a video. So let's go shopping. Dylan, did you know that people don't like to waste vinyl? So you hook your roll of vinyl to your Cricut mat, and you don't have to cut it until you actually cut your project. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna grab some of these. Now, another thing crafters love is phone cases. When you have the phone cases, you're able to have the vinyl logos, you can cut anything on it. I mean, there's so many different ones here. So always, you know, be sure to stock up on some of these as well when you're at the dollar store. Oh, I did not yet. Oh, the knot lot. Dylan, we've got to back up. Courtney's pointing out this is super important. People have been doing all sorts of knot lot projects. We even here at Makers Learn have some knot lot projects where you have cut files and you're able to put this on it and then it lots up. So they have a ton of these here. COVID is not keeping the supply of knot lots low. There's plenty. You could grab some of these to put inside of any of your shadow boxes and things like that. That's pretty cool. You also can get another phone pouch to add some vinyl HTV to, and then stick it onto your existing phone case. So that's pretty cool. I mean, we can use everything to Cricut, right? Like everything. Oh, the foam tape. This is actually one of my favorite things at the Dollar Tree. I've been buying it here forever. This is for paper crafting. It's amazing. $1 and you get like 8 different foam brushes. Cannot even, I mean, you can't compete with that. Now, next up, we're gonna grab a scraper tool. This is gonna help you clean your mat when you're cleaning it, super fun. A sanding block, because you never know when you need a awesome medium grit sand block. Love this. It doesn't even tell you what grit it is, so it's kind of like dollar store quality, but it's pretty thick grit. Now this is kind of like something everyone gets at the dollar store, just some of the mugs. So we're gonna get a mug. Sometimes they already have decals on them, so you have to be careful. Oh, should we put vinyl on a brush? Could we? People love it. On a brush. Could definitely add vinyl to this. Would you guess this was at the Dollar Tree? Like, honestly, I mean, aside from the pump, looks pretty good. Okay, y'all, Cricketers, where are you all at? You can get Huggies baby wipes for your craft room right here at the Dollar Tree in the baby section. So this is my secret sauce for mat cleaning that's really fast. So you guys definitely need to grab those. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
No problem. I was in your house.
Oh no, I'm in yours. All right guys, so I want to see what their canvases could do. These are thinner canvases, so I wouldn't do anything like super crazy with these. Like, I'm definitely, just from feeling these, prefer other canvases, but these are definitely good for something, so we'll try these out. Look at all of this craft supplies here. It makes my heart so happy. I mean, look at all of this. There's so much, so definitely check this out. You can get the golden standard Aleene's tacky glue here. That's awesome. I've already bought some of these mini glass containers, but I'm gonna buy some more. They have specific pop dots, so they heard us crafters using the other one, so now they offer a 3-pack, which is awesome. You can get fastener strips, I mean, foam pouncers. Guys, if you're not using a foam pouncer when you're doing any stenciling and things like that, this is unbelievable. Now, we've seen some crazy people use this tool as a DIY scoring tool in your Cricut. I don't know. Dylan, can you tell me any reason why you would use these? It's to protect your fingers when using hot glue. No burning your fingers today. I'm gonna go buy these and I'm gonna see if I can cut it with my Cricut in a video, but I doubt. No, there's no way we could cut that. No, not Cricut approved. Chalkboard tags. Felt. Oh. Can it organize some bling? I don't know. Poster board. I love to get poster board at the Dollar Tree. Probably one of my favorite things to get here. What'd you grab? Ooh. Oh, that will be good. Look at this. This is the secret sauce to make the scoring tool work. The pencil grips. You could actually, I've seen this, you could also put this with Sharpies.
Yeah.
And the pins, all kinds of things. The pencil grips is the secret sauce to kind of using whatever pen you want in that clamp base. So it's pretty cool. I wish you didn't have to have heat to sublimate, because then you could sublimate so much more. Excuse us. What? Yeah. This is actually really cool. Like, you can put vinyl on it. There's all kinds of things here just for blanks that you could put vinyl on, that you could store snacks in. I mean, make parties really cool. Now, if there's anyone here that runs a business that wants to get some really affordable bubble mailers, envelopes, anything like that, you'd be able to grab those here too. I also like to get craft paper here because when you're painting on your craft table, I just lay this out, it's really cheap, and then paint on it or a poster board, so that's awesome. So another fun fact, Dylan, maybe you've done it. I come to the dollar store primarily also personally to get bags on my way to a birthday party. Sometimes you're running late, you can grab a pack, you can grab your tissue paper here. Tissue paper at Walmart, it's like $6 for tissue paper, but here, $1. If I can find it, $1. I mean, tissue paper, usually you can find just regular tissue paper, but they have all kinds of tissue paper here. It's just all kinds. So definitely a win. All right, guys, this is a big one. This is the pump bottles for alcohol that I use in like almost every video to clean something. This is it. You get it right here. Aisle number 7 in the health department of the Dollar Tree. The health and beauty. That's awesome. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, there's a box. This is why we can't go to the Dollar Tree. Too many people were looking for a salad dressing bottle, but I can't find it. I think it's on the other aisle. Oh, but I can reach it.
No.
Oh, black and white one, this one was a good one. I respect this. Oh, did you have the same issue? Maybe, Dylan, come here. Dylan's taller than me. Look at that. Way taller than us. We'll grab another one of these. Salad dressing? Excuse me. Salad dressing. Where is it? Oh, look at this. This is pretty fancy. Dylan, all the little pieces you weed, you can put it in here to keep your space organized. It's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're good. Lots of things. Lots of things. $88 later, Dylan, we have material for 2 videos. So we filmed in one video 2. So I don't know which one you're using this for. I assume the Cricut because there's a lot of Cricut items in here. But if you are watching the Cricut one and want to go watch the sublimation one, definitely check that out. I'll have it linked below. But $88, 88 different items for $1 each. Going to be amazing. We're back in the studio. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little overwhelmed. There are a lot of things on the table, but there's a lot of things you can get at the Dollar Tree. And if you're anything like me, when you go in the Dollar Tree trying to find stuff to craft with, trying to see what you can save a little money on, I get overwhelmed, grab 2 items and like get out of the store. So this really pushed me to push my thinking, try to find things that I could use in multiple ways. This is gonna be a really great video, so I hope it inspires you to head to the Dollar Tree. And we're not sponsored by Dollar Tree. I would love to be sponsored by the Dollar Tree. It would be a very fun partnership. But this is just for fun. Like literally, this is just for all of you at home. That's like, Tanner, we need more Dollar Tree content. Like any Dollar Tree video we post, you guys go crazy over. So these are some of my favorite items. We've talked about them in the store. I wanna go a little bit deeper about each item just so that you guys know some practical ways to incorporate it into your craft room, into your crafting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Foam brushes are so important for you to be able to have when painting. If you're using acrylic paint and you want something to kind of complement any additional brushes you have, like actual brushes, foam brushes are great to have. And for $1, you're getting 8. So highly recommend that. I grabbed tissue paper. There's all sorts of things you could do with tissue paper. If you are styling gift bags, if you are doing any client gifts, if you're wrapping anything to give to a client, you can wrap it in the tissue paper. So if you have a shirt order, you could wrap it up in there and put your branded sticker on there. There's a lot of ways with the material we picked up today to go from crafting to organizing, to shipping for your Cricut and your Cricut business. So these are all items I think you're going to enjoy. So next up, we do have the awesome baby wipes. Now I did splurge and get the Huggies brand. So there's another brand there, you get a lot more wipes, but I really like this lid. So you get a little less wipes for $1, but again, use these, clean your craft table, clean your surface. I use these for my Cricut mats a ton. Next up, speaking of Cricut mats, I needed one of these at my at-home craft room. Like I'm gonna take it home and use this to hang my mats on, like we have here and behind us over here. I need something for inside a cabinet. So if you have a cabinet to craft on, this right here from the dollar store will be fantastic. So I also have poster board. Poster board is super great to paint on. If you're taking any pictures and you need a really easy like white background for a flat lay photo of something you're selling, poster board at the Dollar Tree. I've been using it since 2014 for photos on our websites, and people never know it's poster board, so that's really awesome. Next up, we have this craft storage box. This right here can help you organize any type of craft supplies, buttons, gems, like anything like that. You can open this up and you can see here, it has a lot of different space. It has some dividers in here, so this will help you organize different things. If you have a lot of Cricut blades that you want to organize, you can also put those in here as well. Foam mounting tape. Now I also grabbed the Crafter Square. So I grabbed both of these today because this is what is originally at Dollar Tree, and then they came along and created Crafter Square. So you can get either one of these. They're great, and it's really awesome foam tape for any type of your crafts that you have that are 3D. So I use these a ton in paper crafting, and I recommend you guys do as well. So next up, we have our shipping items. Whether you need a gift bag, an envelope, like a bubble mailer, they have all sorts of those at the Dollar Tree. As you guys saw us in that shopping area, there's all sorts of things, envelopes, bubble wrap, I mean, you name it, they kind of have a great little shipping department for you, especially if you're just getting started. So next up, phone cases. Phone cases are awesome to add vinyl decals to. They're awesome to, do any type of Cricut project, personally or for others. We also have this phone pocket. So if you want to turn your phone right now into a wallet, they offer that, and then you could add vinyl to this as well. So these two can go together. You could add this to your existing phone, things like that. We also have white gift bags, so whatever you need with your tissue paper and all that, you have it. Now this right here is the embossing tool from Dollar Tree. What they have done is kind of paired together the grip and tried to use it as an embossing tool. So that is what they've used to score things and make your own scoring stylus. If you guys want me to test this out in another video, let me know, because we'll test more Dollar Tree Cricut hacks, because it's awesome. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on that one. I also grabbed some of the mini glass containers. I still think these would be adorable to put all sorts of little things in for decoration, for craft projects, put into shadow boxes, all sorts of things you can do with this right here. I also grabbed two different items, so binder clips and clothespins. These right here are great to hold your roll of vinyl to your Cricut mat so that you're able to not have to cut the vinyl, and you can save literally all your material. Because if you're like me, you cut your vinyl to your mat, that scrap piece of vinyl is gone forever. Like, we have a scrap bin. Do we ever go to it? No. And so if you want to make sure you're using and being as economical as possible, clip your roll to your mat and you're solid. So that's really neat. Next up, we grabbed lanyards. You could add heat transfer vinyl to this. We have a sublimation video where we actually sublimated on this, and it worked really great, so I love that. We also grabbed chalkboard tags. There's circle ones and there's tag-shaped ones. You could add vinyl to these, and it would be great to wrap your Christmas gifts and have some really affordable tags with some vinyl. Very cheap. Next up, you all know I use these almost all the time when I'm working with vinyl and glass. These are the dispenser pumps. So you fill these up with alcohol, and then you can take your piece of paper towel, pump it 1, 2, 3, there you go. Clean your glass, and then your vinyl will appear really well. So I get these at the Dollar Tree. Next up, foam pouncers. Stenciling with these are a game changer. 3 for $1, worth every penny. You cannot find this for such a great deal, and they're great quality at the Dollar Tree, so that's awesome. Next up, these actually used to be a lot more expensive. Like, I would say upwards of $10 at the craft store, and what they are finger protectors. Working with hot glue, styling wreaths, doing any type of crafting with hot glue, grab you a pack of these. Your fingers will thank you when you're working with hot glue and trying to position things and hold it in place. Next up, you can see we grabbed a sanding block. Always great to have some sandpaper or a sanding block. The Dollar Tree has both, so that's cool. This right here is the travel dispenser container. This is actually for salad dressing, but what I've seen a lot of people do is kind of cut little places in this and put their scrap pieces when they're weeding. So this is their little weeding trash can, if you will. So that's pretty impressive. I also grabbed a fastener strip, so this is kind of like Velcro. I grabbed a roll of this for any type of fabric project and things like that. Very versatile and really good to have on hand, and you get 1.5 yards. So for $1, can't really complain there. We grabbed this tool right here, which is the 5-in-1 paint scraper. Now, we're using this to scrape off our Cricut mats. I would say lightly go ahead and use this on your mats. Don't apply too much pressure or anything like that, because what you'll find out will happen is you'll scrape the adhesive off. So use this with care and be mindful of this, but it's a 5-in-1 tool, so there's other uses for it as well. It looks like we can get some nails off, all sorts of awesome ideas with this to have in your stash. I also grabbed felt, and you guys know I don't love felt, but you could easily cut this on your Cricut. It's thin, it would be great for a kid project, it would be great to make a fun activity and things like that. With the felt here, you get you get 48 inches, so 12 by 48 inches, pretty great size. I grabbed 2 canvases. I don't love the quality of the canvases, but I did want to try them out. You could heat transfer vinyl on these, you could just add vinyl. What I love doing is paint pouring, so I think these would be good enough to paint pour. So for $1, definitely worth trying out. We also grabbed, this is really impressive, so it's a scalloped container. You could put popcorn in here, you could decorate it, you could put vinyl. This one's really cool for $1. So we grabbed that. We also grabbed the smaller mini square bowls. So definitely check out these if you're wanting to upgrade your party for the next time you're entertaining or anything like that. And the last 2 things we got right here, we grabbed some night lights. Love the night lights. You can add decals to them. We have a few member only videos, I think, in the membership where you can check those out. Super fun. I grabbed a push light. These are really great to put in any container you just want to light something up. Luminaries, I love having these on hand for luminaries. We have some 3D projects that you need light to put in it, and you don't want to do a candle because it's made out of paper. So be mindful working with these. And then last but not least, I saw this awesome little soap dispenser. It's ceramic, it looks pretty legit, and it was found at the Dollar Tree. So for $1, it's pretty impressive. But my friends, what do you all think of all these different ideas? Thank you so much for coming shopping with me today. I had a blast. I hope this gives you some really awesome inspiration to add the Dollar Tree into your crafting with your Cricut. So many great ideas at the Dollar Tree, and I think it's a lot of fun. So definitely head over there, have some fun with it, grab some material that will save you for your next craft project. And if you love this video, be sure to give it a like down below. Subscribe to the channel for more DIY Cricut videos every single week. And as always, be sure to check out our membership link down below. We would love to have you in our craft membership where you get access to thousands of files, hundreds of fonts, so many more additional member perks like our Facebook group where you can answer your crafting questions 24/7, and again, so much more. So thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my friends.